Welcome back to Cooking with Veronica, and today it's going to be baking time, and I'm going to make coconut ice cake. So let's start with the ingredients. For the cake you need 5 eggs in room temperature, 1 cup of sugar, 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 cup of regular milk, or you can change it for 1 cup of coconut milk, as I'm going to do. For the syrup, you need 1 sweetened condensed milk, 3/4 of coconut milk, 1 cup of regular milk, and 1 cup of coconut flakes. Let's go for the recipe. Preheat the oven in 180 Celsius. Grease a rectangular cake pan with butter, and then put a little bit of flour in the entire cake pan like this. In a bowl, put the flour and the baking powder with the help of a strainer. Mix it a little bit and let it separate. You will need to separate the egg yolk from the egg white. Then we'll put the egg white in the big bowl. We'll mix it until it looks like chantilly. Lower the mixer velocity and add the egg yolk one by one. Now add the sugar slowly with the help of a tablespoon and keep mixing without stopping until it is all well mixed. Once it's done, we will add the flour, interleaving with the milk. And we'll mix it slowly so we don't lose the air we got from the egg mix. It's time to transfer to the cake pan and put it in the oven for around 30 minutes. While the cake is baking, we'll prepare the syrup. So in a bowl, mix the sweetened condensed milk, the coconut milk, and the regular milk. And let it separate for once the cake is done. To check if the cake is ready, you can use a toothpick, and if when you remove it it's clean, it means the cake is ready. If it's not clean, just let it for a couple more minutes. Keep the cake in the cake pan. With the cake still hot, we will use a fork to make some holes. Then we will cut the cake in squares. Now add the syrup into it, and once you finish, put in the fridge for at least 2 hours. After 2 hours, remove the cake and add the coconut flakes on top of it. And it's finally ready to eat. The cake is nice and moist. All the cream we put on top of it was absorbed by the cake when I put it in the fridge. And it's so delicious that I'm pretty sure you wanna try it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next Thursday.